Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ryan from the Byte That Team. It is July 26, 2014, and Daniel Bryan actually fought crime this week. And you know what? Kurt Angle would be proud because he did it with a broken freaking neck. So a report came out this week about John Cena possibly leaving WWE sooner than we think to pursue a Hollywood career. As we know, John Cena actually missed this week's Raw due to filming a movie called The Nest, and is also going to be in another movie called Trainwreck, so he's scheduled to actually miss a few upcoming WWE events. Now, this led a lot of people in the back to apparently say that John Cena could be bringing it via satellite soon, and then eventually transitioning into a full-time Hollywood career in the next few years. Now, I think this is a little blown out of proportion that, John Cena is going to be leaving soon. Most likely, given how banged up he is, he's probably only going to be, at the top for, maybe 5 more years at the most. I'm going to bite my tongue on an exact figure there because obviously none of us really know. But, by the time, if he did transition into that full-time career, it would probably be towards the end of his wrestling career anyway, so I think that's almost to be expected. But of course, a lot of things were blown out of proportion this week about John Cena. He did release a photo of himself dressed in character for that movie, The Nest, and dirt sheets, of course, were describing it as a heel look, which is just, a crazy way to get some clicks. And it's really, this whole heel John Cena thing is pretty funny. But even more to that, John Cena sent out a tweet with the hashtag "Life Would Be Better If," which was something that had been trending at the time of his tweet. And he said, "Life would be better if I turned heel." And this was obviously just a funny way for John Cena to poke fun at wrestling fans and to get a bunch of wild internet speculation, which of course happened. You know why? Because I'm talking about it right now. So several months ago I talked about how WWE extended Rey Mysterio's contract because of all the time that he missed due to injury. They were able to add that onto his contract to make up for any lost time. Well, the latest on Mysterio is that he actually stopped cashing in the paychecks that WWE had been sending him, which could be a sign that Mysterio is actually trying to get out of this deal and leave the WWE. Certainly, I think we all know that it's probably time that Rey Mysterio, hangs up his career. I wish, that maybe it can still end on a better note than just sort of quietly having his contract run out and then he's never heard from again. I mean, he has given a lot to the company, but, maybe he can have a proper way out, whether it's, a Hall of Fame induction or even just a promo on Raw to say goodbye to the fans. But I think it's really time that he stops his wrestling career just for the sake of his own health. And finally, if you had any doubts about the ability of Daniel Bryan, well, guess what? The man stopped a crime this week. As he and his wife were heading home, they proceeded to see 2 burglars running out the back of their house. Well, you know what? Daniel Bryan wasn't just going to let that slide. He chased them down, and he was actually able to detain one of them in a rear naked chokehold for 5 minutes until the police arrived. They were actually able to get back all of the things that were stolen, and luckily their dog, Josie, was also perfectly safe. I guess the other guy got away. Who knows, maybe Triple H sent these guys, the authorities still trying to take down Daniel Bryan. But all kidding aside, I think this is an awesome story, and it just makes Daniel Bryan that much cooler. And hopefully they catch this other guy, but it's good to know that they got all their stuff back and that everybody is safe. Well, that's all I got for you guys this week. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, leave a comment below. As always, all articles I talked about in this video are in the description, and you can always check out our podcast every single Tuesday, not only on this YouTube channel, but on iTunes and Stitcher as well. And of course, you do not want to miss our video that we just came out with, Juan singing Let Him Go, which is our CM Punk parody of the Frozen song. Let It Go. You can watch that by clicking this screen right here, and believe me when I say you do not want to miss this. It is sweeping the IWC right now, and it was a lot of fun for us to make. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at ByteThatCast and like us on Facebook, facebook.com/ByteThatCast. So my name is Ryan, and you've just been filled in.